Right, you lot. I'm up here trying to find something else, and I've come across something in the box that I think might be of interest to some people. Certainly of interest to me. So it's down there. Let's see it. It's amongst all these Kirby's and roll vacuum cleaners. This was all organised, but it's a long story how this gets in this mess. It's a bit annoying. But down there, let's see that box, Red Wing. I'm going to see if I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach it because all this stuff in the way. I want to try and get that out and have a look inside there, because I've got a sneaking suspicion it's a nice pair of boots that was left over. So I'll see if I can get in there and we'll have a look. We've got Kirby boxes, we've got all sorts. Kirby vacuum cleaners, it's all Kirby boxes and Kirby parts. Oh, bloody mess, I tell you. Anyway, see if I can get in there and then get that out. Alright, got it out, look. It says on it, size 11, it's upside down. It says size 11. It's an old Red Wing box. I've got a pair of boots in there, look. Oh, there they are. Nice pair of boots. Right, let's get this down, get it outside so we can have a better look at it, because it's bloody hot in here, and see what we got. The box has been in here a while. Yeah, soggy. Right, let's have a look. Alright, so just come out here now. Properly wasn't expecting to be making any videos today, so it's a little bit unprepared, but we've got it on the bench. Look, I'll zoom out a little bit. So some of you may be interested in this, some of you may not be. The only look I've had on the inside is what we saw when I was in that other room. Minion came in with a bloody lawnmower. Anyway, the only look I've had on the inside is what we saw when I was in the loft. So we've got an old box. It says size 11 written on the top there. That'll be I'm hoping that'll be a UK size 11. I don't know what USA size 11 is or whatever, or European, but Red Wing Shoes established 1905, redwingshoes.com. So it's just, there's not a lot on the outside. There should have been a label here, but somebody's ripped that off and put US, I suppose that's supposed to be an A, USA. I don't know, but there's nothing else on the box. It's got a hole in the bottom of it. It's either been wet in the loft, which I hope not, because that would mean the roof's got a leak, or it was wet before it got in there, but we'll find out. So let's have a look, see what we got on the inside. So, I've got a pair of Pecos. Now I'm hoping, I don't actually know where these came from or why I've ended up with them up there, but I'm hoping they're real ones. To be honest, I don't really know how you'd find out if they are fake or if they're real, but they feel leather to me. They've got a steel toe cap. What model are they? So we've got a pair of 3219. You've got a pair of 3219s, if you can read that. Hopefully you can read all of that there. Red Wing Shoes, made in USA with imported materials, leather, and it's got a load of information. And I believe, from my memory, that's the date, the 13th, well, 24/13. I don't know what that means. It must be the month. There's not 13 months, so I don't know what that's all about. And then 11. So I believe that means 2011. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Euro 46, USA size 12, and UK size 11. So yeah, they seem real. They seem good quality. Let's open. Let's zoom you out. Yeah, so they're obviously very stiff. They've never been worn. Look, you can tell they've not been worn, so they're brand new. So let's see what we've got in this other one. A little bit of random paper there. They're still, you know, I reckon these are probably real, you know. That's a bit faded there though, but they've been up in the loft for a long time, so if they were from 2011, that means that they're 10 years old this year, because it's 2021, so that means they're 10 years old. Bit of a scuff there at the top, see that scuff? Don't know what that's all about, but I don't think these have been worn. They seem alright. What have we got inside? Ah, this is what I was hoping would be in here. Where is it? Right, so we got a little piece of paper. Inspected by Linda. If that'll ever focus. Inspected by Linda, and it's got some code. I have personally examined every detail of this shoe to make sure it meets our high quality standards. Thank you for buying our product. So there's that. So yeah, there we go. Red wing on the bottom. Some of them didn't have that, but we got the newer type sole. The older sole that you get on like the 966s and the 866s is long gone. This is the newer type sole, but they're the 9-inch boot. Very interesting. Some of you might like that. So I've got them on, and you know what? They're alright. So they're a little bit dusty now because I've just done a bit of sweeping up and walked around the garden for an hour. Worn them for an hour, and you know what? They're pretty nice. I reckon they probably are real, but if anyone, if you're watching this, I'm going to title it appropriately, but if anyone is, because I just like boots and shoes. I used to collect loads of them, and I never really knew a lot about them, but I think I didn't expect to find these. This must be ones I'd forgotten about and got left up in the loft. But if anybody knows anything about these red wings, and you reckon that these are possibly fake ones or whatever, let me know, but I reckon they're pretty genuine myself. Yeah, I think they're going to be my new work boots, because bloody nice. Proper happy with that. Didn't expect that today. I only went up there to find what did I go up there to find? A load of stuff for going camping, and ended up finding a load of, or a pair of boots. Lovely. Pretty sure the 966s, they had like a smoother sole. The cork, so they had a cork sole. I think these have probably got a cork sole. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to look this model up. This model number. These are, what did I say these were? I've forgotten now. These are 3219, so I'm going to have to look that up and see even if they still make these, and if they do, I'll be able to find easily what they are, what the sole's all about. And I've obviously got a steel toe cap, I know that much, but yeah, you have to find out exactly all about them. But even so, just from wearing them for an hour, they're a bit stiff. I need wearing in because they're, as far as I can tell, they're real leather, and if they're genuine red wings, they will be real leather, because they only use real leather as far as I know anyway. So yeah, lovely. Alright then, you lot. Alright, you lot, I'm just having a look around. I've got these drilled, vented, and all, you know, discs for a Land Rover Discovery, and the pads and all that. Just having a look around, trying to find the other bloody pads. I've got loads of different pads and filters in there. I'm just having a look, trying to find them, because the person who bought my Discovery off of me wants these to put on it now, so I've got to try and find them. Also got to get these radios boxed up. But these boots, I wore them and they're alright, but I've got something interesting to show you. Look what we got here. Now, I told you lot about a specific type of red wing boot that I've always wanted, and a lot of people have them in America and Japan and other countries, but I've always wanted a pair, but I've never known where to get them, or even what they were called. I've just known them by the style. And it just so happens that this bloke at work that I've been working with was like, oh, they were big in the 70s and 80s, I had them all the time, and if you had them, you know, you had a good pair of boots and all that. And he goes, I think I've still got a pair in the box at home. They're not my size, but I know someone that wants them, so I've ended up with them here. But let me show you the ones I'm talking about. So these are original ones, 966s, see? The original ones that I was talking about. And this is the original box that they would have came in. I haven't got the box for my ones. These are my ones, and the moderner ones from 2011. I haven't got that box, it's indoors. But this is the original box. And so these are the ones that I was talking about. These are a new pair, but they've been in storage for a long time. If you look at the difference, you can compare the difference. I know mine are a bit dirty now, but those are a different type of leather, whereas these ones are a lot of softer leather. These ones are a bit more of a stiffer, tougher leather. Put them side by side and you can see they're a very similar design. The toe is a bit rounder on the newer type ones than it is on the old ones, but the most noticeable thing is the soles. So the sole on the newer ones is a different type. You've got stitching around the outside. It's called a cork sole on the older ones, on the 966s. On the newer style it's quite different, different design, but that's probably one of the most noticeable differences. These ones don't say Pecos or Pecos on the sides either, whereas these ones they do. And as well, if you have a look, this is the other one. They've been in storage in a garage, I think, for so many years. But we've got Red Wing and 1 and 5 stamped on the outside. You ain't got that on the newer ones. And on the label, you've got a completely different type of label here. You just got Made in USA Red Wing shoes since 1905. Whereas on the label for the newer ones, you've got all kinds of information about your boots. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. But yeah, these are the ones that I've always wanted. Unfortunately, these are a size 9, and I take a size 11, and in Red Wings I take about 10.5 to 11. These 11s are okay for me, but if these were my size I'd have had them. But I know somebody that wants these, so. But I'm going to be on the lookout for a genuine pair of original 966s, because if I can find a pair, I definitely want a pair that are in my size UK 11 or UK 10.5 would even do. So if anybody knows where I can find a pair, genuine ones that are in good condition, ideally new old stock, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, you lot. I'll catch you on the next one. I hope that was interesting for some of you at least. You know, I suppose you've got to have a bit of an interest in shoes, but there you go. Enjoy yourselves, you lot. All the best.